Hi everyone. इस वीडियो में we will discuss about Cognizant GenC technical assessment. So first of all, let's discuss about this. This kind of mail many candidates get from Cognizant GenC. This is the second assessment from Cognizant GenC after aptitude assessment. So in the mail they have mentioned a lot of things, starting with the first thing. Dear candidate, greetings from Cognizant. We are pleased to share that you have been shortlisted for Cognizant GenC hiring technical assessment. The duration of the same will be 120 minutes. Please ensure the MSB is downloaded and tested well in the advance for the scheduled assessment date to avoid any complication at the time of launch of the assessment. Click here to download V39 MSB and perform the system compatibility check. Please download the latest version of MSB for taking the technical assessment. Okay, first of all, let's understand this. What is the first step? Okay, there is a software which is called MSB. Okay, so before starting the assessment, you actually need to download this MSB software. First step is this. Okay, after downloading MSB, you will test it, means install it, you will test it. Okay, then they have provided a system sample test. Okay, that system sample test you need to run in your device. Okay, so where you will be getting that system sample test, first of all you will be downloading the MSB. After downloading, upon launching the assessment, you will be prompted with the download the latest version of MSB. So if you can see here, so here is the sample assessment which they have provided. Complete the mandatory sample assessment to ensure compatibility of the device and familiarize with the test environment. Ensure you use the same device for your final assessment. Okay, so you will open the system test, you will check if your device and your system is working properly for this test or not. Okay, because it is very important to perform this sample test, so in the final test you will be not facing any kind of issue, okay, in the assessment. That's why it is very important to perform all the checks. Okay, so click on the start test button below to the start the assessment. It will only available at the scheduled date and time of your assessment, and everything they have mentioned here. Okay, so basically you can also check your cluster after clicking on the link. Okay, it will be cluster 1, cluster 2 and cluster 3. Okay, so first of all, in cluster 1 there is a programming language which is Java. But you, when you will be start solving the coding question, there will be two coding question. You can only solve the coding questions in Java only. Okay, there will be no other option. For cluster 2 it will be Python, and for cluster 3 it will be C sharp, and it replicate the same for the both. So for Python cluster it will be only Python which can be used, and for C sharp it can be only C sharp. Okay, then there will be two SQL question of similar level. Okay, so in the SQL question, they will be giving you two things. One is a platform to write your SQL query, and second, you will be getting an option here which will be showing you the schema. Okay, so you can open the schema by clicking on a button here, which will be on the portal only, and you can see the schema from there. And after seeing the schema, there will be a question written here, and after reading the question, you will be putting your answer here. Okay, in the type board. Then there will be one web-based question for cluster 1 and cluster 3. In the web-based question, they will be providing you a compiler for writing the web-based code, but there will be a situation given, okay, and you either need to implement the solution by scratch, or you will be completing a single functionality according to the question. Okay, so read the question carefully. The basic knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is required to solve this question. Apart from this, there will be 10 MCQ questions on the programming, and these 10 MCQ questions will be covering multiple topics like outputs, threading, pseudocodes. Okay, for these kind of topics, there will be 10 technical MCQs for cluster 1, cluster 2, and cluster 3. Only for cluster 2, there is a changes. There will be no web-based question. There will be 10 cloud MCQ questions. Okay. If you want to crack this assessment, it is important that out of 5 questions, which is 2 coding, 2 SQL, and 1 web-based, you try to solve more than four. Like for two coding question, it is important if you will try to solve two by two, because for many candidates who solve two by two, they only got the call. For two SQL, this is so mandatory to clear the two SQL question. Okay, if you will not clear any question, the chances of getting the interview call is very less. Okay, this is very important. For web-based question, at least try to complete it 50%. Okay, it's very important. Okay, because the cutoff is extremely high for this one. For MCQs, yes, I can say that MCQs are a little bit unpredictable because sometimes they ask very, very difficult technical MCQs. So that is the thing which is luck based, and I cannot recommend any particular cutoff for this one. Okay. All the best for your technical assessment and everything. The updates about Cognizant and all you will be getting on this channel. So make sure to like this video, subscribe this channel. Also, the mock test link you will be getting in the description. Thank you so much for watching.